Hey guys, it's Run from APB and this is the iPhone 6. Today we're going to find out whether it's worth buying this phone in 2017. So, without any further ado, let's begin. Let's take a quick look around the phone before we get straight into the review. On the top of the phone, it's completely bare. On the right hand side we have a sleep wake button as well as a SIM eject tray. On the bottom of the phone we have a speaker grill, a charging port and a headphone jack, which is even something the newer phones don't have. On the left hand side we have a mute switch and two volume buttons. Okay, so I split this phone's capabilities into 4 separate categories: games, speed, camera, and phone messaging. So as far as games goes, I downloaded Vainglory, Mario Run, and the brand new Bullet Force. So let's see how it did in all of these games. Starting off with Vainglory. I noticed very good gameplay straight off the bat, although the phone did tend to get a little bit warm when I got into heated battles. I didn't notice any drops in frames or anything of that sort, and the phone kept up with the gameplay very well. And I noticed one thing was that it had a zoom feature for phones only, that you could zoom in so that you have a better gameplay experience. So let's move on to Asphalt Extreme. In Asphalt Extreme, I noticed that it took a lot longer to load the game, but once I was in it, I didn't notice any difference in detail from even my iPad Air 2, which is pretty crazy when you think about it, considering the iPad is almost twice as powerful as this phone. Mario Run. What can I say about this game? I mean, it's made by Nintendo. Obviously the gameplay was bound to be amazing, and it was. It did not give me any loss in frame rates, and I enjoyed every little second of it. That was until it asked me to pay money for the rest of the level. As far as the phone goes, it was perfect. There was no problems as far as frame rates or even loading up screen everything. Everything worked beautifully, so I was very pleased with that. Bullet Force ran on ultra settings without any problems. I was very impressed at how this worked, considering it's just a brand new game with only a single developer, and the phone was up to its own here. There was no optimization, so it was doing everything it could to try and push out those pixels at a good frame rate. Thumbs up to Apple for optimizing it right for that. So, none of this really matters if the phone is slow. In Geekbench 3, the iPhone 6 scored 1,624 in the single core score and 2,891 in the multi-core score. It also took 27 seconds to boot up from cold, which is pretty impressive considering this phone was released back in 2014. The iPhone 6 comes with an 8 megapixel camera. It has an f2.2 and a 29mm lens. It's also got dual tone flash and autofocus, which is beautiful. It films 1080p videos at 60 FPS or 720p at 240 FPS. Unfortunately, it doesn't have optical image stabilization like the 6 Plus does, but the iPhone 6 does have a digital image stabilization, which is very nice to use either way. The front-facing camera has a 1.2 megapixel sensor with an f2.2 and a 31mm lens. It's capable of 720p at 30 FPS, with face detection and HDR. Moving finally onto phone messaging. This iPhone provides no different experience compared to even an iPhone 7. You can use third-party apps like even Messenger and WhatsApp. Even Skype works perfectly well on this phone. But the built-in Messenger has been improved even better now, with different emojis and GIFs you can add into your text messages. You can even add drawings nowadays, which results in some pretty interesting conversation. All in all, I have to say that the iPhone 6 is a beautiful phone. Even in 2017, it's capable of basically all tasks. You can pick up one of these phones for a much cheaper price than one of the latest flagship phones like an iPhone 7 or a Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. So I have to recommend you guys this phone. It is beautiful even in 2017. Thanks for watching guys, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'll catch you in the next one.